ikaw ay isang Filipino, dapat talaga bisitahin mo ang Guiuan. Or even if you are a foreigner, why? We played important roles in the history of the world and in the history of the Philippines. Magellan first landed in Guiuan, which paved the way to the discovery of the Philippines on March 16, 1521. And Numunhon is part of Guiuan. We have the oldest church in Eastern Visayas. Because of our strategic location, the Augustinians built the first church in Eastern Visayas. Since we are surrounded by waters, Guiuan was the hub. All those going up north, going down south, they would always stop by Guiuan. When there were meetings before, Guiuan was their center, Guiuan was their hub. That's why a church was built here. It was built in 1598, one of the biggest in Eastern Visayas. During the Second World War, the Americans chose Guiuan as its U.S. naval base because of its strategic location. Because if you will see the map, Guiuan is located at the southernmost tip of Samar Island. It's very strategic. It is a peninsula. So to the east is the Pacific Ocean. Our neighbor now is the Marianas Island, and they left 1947. From 1949 to 1951, 6,000 White Russians were brought to Tubabo Island. With the breakout of communism in China, during the time of President Quirino, only the Philippines responded. That was because President Quirino thought that since the Americans just left Guiuan, there were still structures left by the Americans here. That's why President Quirino said, okay, you come to Guiuan, you go to Guiuan, you come to the Philippines, you can go to Guiuan to Tubabo Island. Because in Tubabo Island during that time, there were concert huts made by the Americans. Unfortunately, when they arrived Guiuan, nothing was left because all those left by the Americans were sold by the locals. So they lived in tents, they made tents. There was even a Tsar who died here in Guiuan. White Russians made their sentimental journey to Guiuan. They went to the cemetery that you will see there, Orthodox tomb. During the stay of the Americans, no babies, Russian babies and American babies from Lady Guiuananons were born. From other places there were, but in Guiuan there are none. So that's how conservative and religious people here in Guiuan are. Guiuan is also very rich in natural attractions. Pristine white beaches, caves, lagoons. You can go trekking, you can go mountain climbing, you can go surfing. It is here in Guiuan that there are two beaches. The one facing the Pacific Ocean and the one facing the Leyte Gulf. Meaning the calm sea, good for swimming, and the waves, which is good for surfing. Here in Guiuan, we are zero crime and we have no insurgents. Because we are flat, we have no mountains. So this is the most peaceful place.